Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode in Motorsport International in Romanian Culture Cars. My name is Baicu Vlad-Andrei. I'm here with Pete Parthenis. Hello, Pete.
Hello, Vladiv. Vladiv, I say correct?
Vlad, exactly. Thank you so much to accept my invitation. Pete Parthenis, ladies and gentlemen, Hillclimb driver, will tell us a couple of secrets about his motorsport career, how he started motorsport career, achievements, results, and much more. Pete, let's start with a little describe about you.
Right. Well, I was born and raised in America. 2000, I think I came here first time in Greece. I saw what hill climb was. I never knew what hill climb was because when in America we never did hill climbing. We did racing on the tracks. I was really good at racing on the tracks with a Golf 1 GTI, my favorite car. I come here to Greece and then I see what hill climbing was. Back then, when I came here in 2000, I saw most cars were Escort Cosworth. They were very, very wild cars. I saw Opel Mazda, Opel Ascona, a lot of good racing cars, Ford Sierra Cosworth. They were very, very important to me. And then I pretty much made it to a dream for me because I said, if they could drive uphill fast, I could drive uphill fast too. And that's how I got interested in racing hill climb. And that my motorsport career started at 2007, 2008 here in Greece because there really wasn't an easy race there. It's really expensive here in Greece for racing, and I had to start off really slow. And I started racing at tracks and mega racetrack, at some go kart racetracks, and we were doing some time attacks there. And then slowly, I was getting a good name for myself with my Evo. It was back then. My Evo was a red color then, as you can see. In 2007, 2008, I bought my Evo 9, and it was a nice car for the road and for the track. And then slowly, I started to see that it wasn't enough for me coming always first place and beating some of my friends there. I thought it'd be better to challenge myself to go to race the hill climb because they always tell me there was more advertisement, more people that were interested in that kind of racing. So I said, why not try hill climbing? I took my beautiful car, Evo 9, perfect condition, and I destroyed it. I put a roll cage inside. I kept the engine there. I saw that Formula Saloon was starting to build up very good here in Greece because here in Greece they had four categories. They had Group Ni, Group E, Group A, and then they had the open category that was Formula Saloon. And I saw Formula
Okay.
Saloon was very rising back then, so I thought it'd be nice to join them without any restrictions. When you have no restrictions, I mean the engine is free, brakes are free, lightweight, you make the car very lightweight, and I thought it'd be a good chance to race there. My first race was in my hometown, Patras, and I got second place. I almost lost first place for a 0.01. I lost my first race for being first place. And
And of
actually,
course, I want to tell you because you tell me you come from America in Greece. Do you like Pikes Peak? Because the Pikes Peak is the
yes,
one of the
yes,
famous hill climb race and of course hill climb competition in the world.
yes, I do like it, but I think that's a difficult dream for me to see. I think it's a very difficult task. I think it's, if I remember correctly, 27 miles up the hill. You change
Something like
three,
that. Something like that. Yes, yes.
yeah, you change three different types of weather condition. Like you start off with the sun down at the start, and then by the time you go up there, it might be snowing. It's
Yes,
I
but
think it's
this year no. Snow is snow on the finish. So this time it was sunny all day, like I say. So it's gonna be a dream for you to compete in Pikes Peak.
Yeah, I'm chasing my dreams right now to go to European hill climb. That's my number one challenge right now for me is that I
I
really want.
I understand. I understand. Tell me, how is the motorsport in Greece? Because you have the WRC in Greece, the World Rally Championship coming in Greece. We have a couple of good drivers from, of course, from motorcycle and auto also coming in our national championship and of course in European and international championship, including you, of course, because you're driving in the national Greek championship, national hill climb Greek championship. Excuse me. Tell me, how is the motorsport in Greece and how is the talents, the rising star from the Greece in this moment?
First of all, it's really good to have WRC back in Greece. We really needed that. You see, I was wearing my T-shirt.
Yes.
We needed that for Greece because that advertisement makes the motorsport become more challenging. It gives it a better prestige. So when you have something like the World Rally Championship come to your hometown in Greece, that helps a lot. and that makes people more interested into motorsport. We need motorsport to rise up more. We need to bring the young people more up to us. So I think it's a very good thing that happened. The WRC came back to Greece, as you know, the couple of years was missing from Greece. The other thing is that the motorsport here in Greece is slowly rising. It's not really at my expectations because, as you see and as you know, I am a president of all the race drivers here in Greece, and we try to look always for the better, and we want to make safer the races so we can have it more challenging, for we can bring more young people to see to us. And I think that it's almost at a 50 to 60% that where I like to see the racing. And the thing is that another you had and that's another question was, uh, we do we do need to bring a hill climb championship here in Greece too, because we got asked if the Aklathokabos that we did right now, that FIA came and checked out to see if it was good enough.
Ah, yes,
If
exactly.
seven,
I want to
yeah,
tell you, it was the last race of the European Hill Climb Championship. I believe it was cancelled or something like that.
no, no, no.
No?
The last race, to be honest with you, the last race was Elasonas. El
Okay.
was the last hill climb I raced there, but I had a bad engine problem with my car. Yeah,
Okay,
I
okay,
broke my
okay.
crankshaft, but I couldn't finish. I was first place on the Saturday. I was first place overall, and then Saturday Sunday morning, nothing. The car could not start because it broke the crankshaft. But Achladokabos, we had the opportunity to meet up close Nikki, right? Nikki from with LDS1. Very, very, very intriguing guy. Very, very. He was really special. I like to talk with that guy. He always was very nice. He was very calm to speak with everyone. Fast driver too, I gotta say. And his friend with the Megan Cup, I think, Vladi, I think his name is. I really didn't speak too much with him. I
I
helped
believe
out.
it's him. I believe it's him. Yes, I believe
Yeah,
him.
they were cool guys.
You can tell us in the comment section who is the drivers who tell Pete, of course, in our interview. And tell me, because you coming from United States of America, and of course, United States of America is the one of the home of the motorsport in the world, because we have a lot of competition in motorcycle and auto as well from United States. Tell me, how is, of course, the difference exists, but how is the difference right now between Greece and United States of America as a motorsport,
Wow.
promoted drivers and other competitions like that?
It's day and night. I have to be honest with you. Like the racing I was doing there back in the States with the racing I'm doing here in Greece, we're really behind. The thing is, the competition there in the States is much more different than what we have here in Greece. It's the culture we have. We don't have the same culture as them. Don't forget that America is such a big country. It has a lot of things that there are a lot more performance. They have a lot more racing and they have a lot more advertisements, and they can do a lot of things more than us. The thing is, yeah, as you can see, the drifting there too isn't special. It's very high. We're just trying to. We're slowly there. Like I say, it's day and night. To be honest with you, I really don't want to say lie. I love my Greece. I love my country, but we're really behind. Like to get that opportunity sometimes. I would really like to see Greece be next to what USA does, but we're really behind. It's
Yes,
okay.
but of course, as the other country from Balkans, of course, the motorsport, excuse me, the motorsport increase day by day, year by year. Of course, people from Greece, Turkey, Romania, Serbia, and other Balkan countries, excuse me, Balkan countries, excuse me, come to and go, of course, in the international competition and finish first place, second place, third place, of course, finish top three. So it's very, very big step for the Balkan country, especially for the motorsport community right now in Balkans, to have these drivers. Of course, European Hill Climb Championship have a lot of Balkans driver. You know exactly which drivers is, and that's for sure. The hill climb European Championship is all right, but of course the rest of the other competition like Formula competition, GT prototypes, endurance, rally, because of course Jordan Sederid is competing in WRC1, and of course couple of Greece drivers competing in WRC Championship as well. So it's very, very important to promote, of
In
course, the motorsport and other sport.
and junior WRC. We had Rustemis. He drove. Panagiotis Rustemis was very good, and we had as you see WRC here. They were in Greece. We had Athanasoulas. He raced 1 year. He was very good. very some very good names. And from Balkan,
Yes.
I'm very proud that for us. The thing is, we need to make a Balkan championship. Maybe no, maybe we don't do have to do European championship. My idea. What do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah, it's every. I believe every idea is very important to increase the motorsport culture here in the Balkans. Of course, we have tracks. We Ceres in Greece, of course, also Istanbul Park in Turkey. My country is Motor Park in Transylvania, Motor Ring. Of course, in Serbia is a track also. Grobnik in Croatia also. So we have a lot of tracks, but of course, the most important is to promote and of course to tell people to come on events to see us. Tell me the 2025 how it goes for you. What is the plan for 2025? Because of course we see the 2024 right now.
Yeah, 224. We finished third overall. We didn't have enough races because I most of the races I didn't go to because I had a lot of work at my shop. But I got to finish four races out of five, and we finished third place very very nicely because the second place guy only had difference with me 5 points. So I was very happy. The 25, I was thinking maybe I could take a relax, do one or two races, but I really want to aim to go to outside of Greece. I want to race somewhere in European Championship. I don't know if it's this year the European Championship or is it next year. I would
No, 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 no.
to
We have
inform me.
we have the National Hillclimb Championship in Romania, and of course, I believe some Balkan rounds in European Hillclimb Championship, something like Ilska Biskra or Skradin from Croatia. So it's gonna be a couple of events from Balkans, like I say.
I would like to see if someone is watching you to give me a call or someone help us out. Maybe we can come out and then race there. I'd be
Yeah,
more
yeah,
than
of course.
happy if
I
someone.
will send you. I will send you an invitation to come in our
Yeah,
National Hillclimb Championship.
we,
I will
if
send
we
you.
can if we get some help because I
Yes,
work
yes,
with
yes.
more I work with more with sponsorship. If we can find someone to sponsor me to come out and race, I have no problem to race out there. I'm
All
more
right,
than
all
happy
right.
to have someone have some new competition. Maybe the
Yes.
first second place guys need some competition for me.
Yes, of
You
course.
know?
And now let's try to talk about a serious discussion. Of course, I will try to put the first and the second question to create a union answer, like I say. In Of course, in my country, the motorsport is being promoted by two phrases: "Street is not circuit," and "Champions are in circuit, not in the street." To tell us people for the first time watching the interview. Of course, people who watching me already other interview will know exactly what I'm talking about. In your opinion, what do we have to do to convince people to come on events and track this, and what can we do to stop street racing? And of course, after we convince to come in our events, which competition we recommend for the rookie?
For the rookie. Wow. First thing is the street racing. I'm totally against street racing. We have to like what I'm trying to do is as me as a professional driver, I make a race school and I try to bring the new people from ages
New
18 to
generation.
25, new generation, to bring them close to me, to show them how I live and how I drive through in my eyes, to teach them, to give them the know-how, put them in their own car, put them in a racetrack, and teach them how much important it is. And then what I tried to do, the next level is, since I teach them and see if they are good enough, I try to make it practice with people. And what I mean with people is not a race, but to make it nice, to fill up the stands, to fill up, make more people watch them drive
Yes,
in the
yes, yes,
track,
yes.
to give them the competition feel, but not to be timed, to make them feel comfortable, to see if they like. And then from there,
Mhm.
you see if they want to go farther. Like you
Okay.
give them baby steps. There's no need to not show them. And what I try to do a lot is, since I do hill climb, I try to encourage people to come watch us because it's free. You come to the hill climb and watch, it's free. But to give them a competition that we are racing against other people and we have a nice culture around the racing, that we don't fight, we don't get in the scruffs and everything like that. We try to bring them up together with us, that we take our normal cars, former saloon that it is, and we race the cars up hill climb. It's very expensive, but what I try to tell more people, the young people, as much as we bring young people together, we might be able to bring more sponsors. So that's why I chase young people, sponsors, to put together so we can make a better and bigger motorsport.
And
That is the
updating the series circuit to bring series circuit on the grade A FIA, grade 8 FIM, of course, to have the highest level for the international competition as well.
Yes, we're looking. I've seen this, and I do a lot. We're not looking at the younger generation. Mostly, people think motorsport. You have money to race. It's not like that. We all like. I battle very much with my sponsors. I tried to race as much as possible, but I tried to help to bring young people because the young people they bring more people to watch. And when you have a hill climb with 3,000, 4,000 people, then the sponsor will pay. If you do hill climb with only 500 people to watching, the sponsors do not want to pay. So it's up to us to bring the young people to us, to the hills, to the competitions, to the tracks, to make them interested, to make them want to come there and leave the racing because the racing on the street is dangerous. And
Yes, of
that's
course.
what I try to teach.
Yes, of course, and I want to tell people if you want to come on events and track days is very easy. Check the local tracks, check the driving school, check the defensive driving school, and of course check the events, the racing events, and other stuff like that to know exactly how motorsport is, and of course to see people who encourage, excuse me, like Pete, so or Pete, excuse me, Pete, encourage
It's
like
okay.
Pete.
Peter is
Yeah,
cool. They
all
say
right.
that in Greek. They call me Pete.
All
It's
right,
okay. Pete.
encourage you like Pete to promote motorsport as as a culture in Balkans and of course in Greece also. So before we ended the interview, and thank you so much to accept my invitation. If you want guys to watch him and of course to follow him or send him some questions, I will let you all the social media in the description down below, or maybe in the comment section down below. Of course, you can send the questions. It's gonna be like a Q&A session, and of course, Pete, when he have time, he will. Answer the question very fast, like I say, because we need time, we have time to like in hill climb we need to be the best time, to be the best in this business, of course best in motorsport as well. A message for fans, for motorsport fans, for Mitsubishi fans, because you're driving a Mitsubishi, hill climb drivers, Greek fans, and other stuff like that. A message.
My message is that we need to bring people up in the hills. We need to make it more famous. The hill climb is very, very good, and we need to show them the love. Once we bring more people up there and we show them not to be racing on the roads, they will see how much safer it is in the hill climbs or the tracks. I'm totally with you. I really thank you very much for everything you've done for us. And it's good for you to do this. We need this. We need people like you, young people like you, because I know you're young, you're not old.
Yes,
You need,
25
you
years
need
old.
Hey, I'm very proud of you. Very good for you to do is to advertise what you do for me. Your advertisement do for me, you help me out. And I thank you very much. And this is for me important. I help you as much as I can to have my people watch you, follow you on a YouTube channel. You're doing a very good job and keep up all the ways of work. Okay, my
Yeah.
friend.
All right, and of course, I want to promote the motorsport because this is the primary objective. Like I said, the first objective for me is to promote motorsport, and of course, to convince people to come from street racing, like I say, to come on the events, come on motorsport, come to compete, to be being a staff or stuffing like that, because it's very important to promote the motorsport, especially in Balkans here, and of course all around the world, because why not? This is the this is the objective right now. So we need to be confident, and of course we need to have a master plan, because the master plan is very important to promote the motorsport as well. All right, so before we end the interview, do you have other something to say before I ended the interview?
Yeah, I would like to say that we need to get together. We need to have you come down in Greece and take interviews of more drivers to see how much we love these things. We need advertisement. Advertisement is good at what you do. And one more thing. Tell me one more thing, and let me ask you one question. Do you prefer track or hill?
Oh wow, this is my first time who of course I'm coming on the hill climb as well. I my childhood, like I say, is been on the circuit, but of course I like the hill climb because the nature on the hill climb is amazing. It's very hard to say which I prefer, track or hill climb. But I can say I prefer both because when I try to promote motorsport, I try to promote all disciplines: rally, hill climb, circuit, of course, motorcycle events, motocross, and rally ride, because rally ride is like a rally, but in 2 weeks. Like I say, it's gonna be a long journey. Like I say, so I prefer all type of motorsport. I don't like someone much more like the others. Oh, thank you so much. It's gonna be a good question. To be honest,
See,
yes.
I was waiting for you to ask me something, so I had to ask
Ah,
you something too.
yeah, of course. In other interview, if people watching my interview and of course come to make an interview with me, of course he can send me the questions as well. So yeah, it's very good for me. Of course, guys, if you want to come on Motorsport International to tell us your story, to tell us your results, achievements, and much more, you can contact Pete. Pete contact me, and after that we will set a day and time to tell us your story, to tell us your achievements, results, and much more. So Pete, excuse me, Pete, I invite you to invite other people. So let's start it.
You started. Oh man, what's your favorite car model? Japanese or German?
Oh, I don't
You got
know. I
you got to
can't.
answer one. Are you a
Japanese
Jap attack
or
or
German.
German attack?
I can say, of course, Japanese is very good for drift, but the German engineering is German engineering, so we know we see Audi winning a couple of years of Le Mans, see BMW very good in the GT competition and as well. But I prefer both because now the Japanese try to impress and try to upgrading the cars. I watching Toyota in World Endurance Championship and try to beat the German engineering like Porsche and of course BMW as well. I forgot I want to say Audi, but Audi was a couple of years ago. So yeah, thank you so much for my questions. Oh, it's gonna be a good question as well. So guys, thank you so much to watching my interview. The Motorsport International continue, like I say, Motorsport International in Romanian culture card. Excuse me. Thank you so much, Pete.
Thank you
Invitational
very
remaining to invite other people. So let's start it. And up next time, guys. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Remember, state is no secret. You are the best. And let's go racing. Vroom.